So, hi dear Virgo, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is you versus all the 12 signs current feelings reading uh, for all the Virgo, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. And please take it as it resonates with you. Okay, even if it is resonating 100% with you, it doesn't mean that it's your personal reading, and you should take any kind of decisions or choices based on these readings only. It's your responsibility if you guys are going to do something stupid in this by watching these videos. That's completely up to you, right? Your responsibility. For personal reading healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass 2, links are given below. So let's start. Okay, let's see your energies towards yourself right now, Virgo. First, what are your energies towards yourself right now at this present moment, Virgo? Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands. Right now, you are in the protection mode. Right now, you guys are feeling like you should keep your boundaries up, and you should not allow anything or anyone to cross the boundaries, because you feel like you should not waste your precious lifetime and efforts and energy on something or someone where you know you are not going to get anything good in return. So right now you are in this energy of protecting yourself from everything or everyone that's not aligning with your path, aligning with your values, or aligning with your heart and soul. So you guys are feeling like keeping yourself protected and keeping yourself guarded from the outside world that's not good for you, that's not aligning with your path and happiness. Okay, if you're dealing with an Aries is seeing you as a wish fulfillment, as a desire fulfillment. They really feel good about you, they really feel good about this bond, more than like love, kind of love, romantic kind of love. This person sees you as a very beautiful human sunshine kind of energy. Like you really make them happy when like skies are gray. Okay, you are my sunshine, that energy, right? So this person sees you as their wish fulfillment, as their desire fulfillment. You really make them happy, and they really feel very positive and uplifting whenever they think about you or about this dynamics between you and them. Dealing with the Taurus, we have the Emperor. Taurus right now is feeling like they should sit in their power, and they should not express anything, they should not say anything. Right now they feel like they should just stay in their own lane. Even if they have feelings, they feel like putting on this poker face, putting on this mask of they don't care. You know, the Emperor represents an energy who have gone through so much shit in their life that now they know when to react and when not to react. And Taurus person right now is feeling like they should just keep their emotions and everything to themselves, and keep things in control, right? That's the exact word, that's the exact energy. This person feels like keeping their emotions and things in control because they don't like when they get out of hands. Aries, Taurus, Gemini. If you're dealing with the Gemini, the star, Gemini feels like remaining very optimistic and positive and open to the idea of healing the situation between you and them, and making a really beautiful and positive kind of bond between you and them. Hmm? A beautiful connection between you and them. So they feel like creating a really beautiful, meaningful, and loving and nurturing kind of connection between you and them. Hmm? Or if you guys are going through something shitty, this person feels like healing the situation, but they're quite positive and optimistic that everything is going to be fine. Okay, between you and them, at least in their head they're feeling like that. So we have Aries, Taurus, Gemini. Cancer, if you are dealing with a Cancer, the Strength card is here. Virgo, this Cancer feels like they should hold back this urge or desire to connect with you or reconnect with you or to say something or do something. Holding back, there's a lot of holding back from a Cancer person's side towards you, because they feel like right now is not the right time, right now is not the right energy to come forward towards you, or they might be waiting on you to do something or say something in this direction, and you might not be acting upon it. Okay, so they are holding back, they might be testing you, they might be testing the situation, but right now they feel like holding back is a good idea. Okay, so we have Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. Ten of Swords. According to a Leo, this connection is over. This is done. This is gone. There's nothing left in the situation. They're feeling defeated in the situation, somehow maybe betrayed also. But they're feeling like for the time being, this situation is over. There's nothing but darkness. So they might be trying to get up on their 2 feet after this breakup or separation or whatever happened between you guys. So Leo might be trying to get up again and start moving forward in their life, but right now they're feeling quite defeated and betrayed by the situation, okay, by this dynamics. Virgo, if you're dealing with another Virgo, we have the Six of Swords. This Virgo is feeling like moving on towards calmer water. They're still carrying a lots of past baggages with them, maybe uh, regarding this situation, or maybe from the previous experiences also. They are still dealing with past experiences, past people, past situations along with this situation. So right now they feel like moving on towards calmer water and moving forward in their life is a good idea. They're not right now very much attached to you, or attached to the situation between you and them. So they are right now in this energy of, okay, let's keep moving forward regardless of whatever happened. They are dealing with past baggages. You are dealing with a Libra. If you're dealing with a Libra, we have the Four of Cups. Libra is severely disappointed in the situation. Might be they entered in the situation with some kind of hopes and some kind of, this is going to happen, that is going to happen, and now they're feeling disappointed because nothing like that is happening. And they're dealing with other people too, and they're not able to connect with anyone like they used to be connected with you. That is why they're disappointed. But there's a sense of disappointment and confusion because they have other options too. Okay, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, we have the Queen of Cups. Scorpio have a lot of loving, compassionate, and nurturing and caring kind of energies towards you, but they are not someone who is very expressive. They are not somebody who is very verbal when it comes to their feelings. So Scorpio might be feeling a lot of feelings and a lot of things for you, but they are not saying it to you. They are not revealing it to you. They are not expressing it to you. They are just keeping it to themselves, and they're trying their best to keep these emotions to themselves and uh, transform them into self-love, self-care, and self-healing kind of energy. But you might be able to sense it when you're going to deal with a Scorpio, that they like you more than liking. They have lots of beautiful and positive emotions for you. When it comes to a Sagittarius, we have the Six of Cups. Yep. So Sagittarius is missing you. They are missing you. They are missing this bond and this connection between you and them. If you guys are not together anymore, Sagittarius might be feeling like having reconciliation with you, having reunion with you. If you guys are still together, this person feels like making this connection as beautiful as it used to be at some point of time, because right now things are not that much beautiful as it used to be. That's why they're living in nostalgia. They're living in the past. Okay. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, we have the Five of Wands. Capricorn feels like this whole situation between you and them is a huge drama. This is a lot of conflict. This is a lot of chaos. Every time they think about you, about the situation, a lot of conflict happens, a lot of chaos happens, and they feel like the situation is all over the place, and nothing is working out the way it should. So this is a conflicting situation. This is a chaotic and dramatic situation according to Capricorn. If you're dealing with Aquarius, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Aquarius feels like putting in the effort and energy in this situation step by step, because right now things are scattered maybe, or things are not working out the way they should. Right? So they feel like they should put in the effort and energy in this connection step by step. Even if you guys are together from last 10 years, doesn't matter. Now this person feels like starting from the start in a proper way, like following a step by step process. 10 steps routine to skincare. So 10 steps routine to a good relationship. Cool. Pisces, Seven of Cups. If you're dealing with the Pisces, they have other options too, and or this person is feeling very emotionally foggy or emotionally overwhelmed, because there's a lot of confusion going on in the situation between you and this particular person, Pisces. So they might be, even if they have other options or not, they're feeling very emotionally confused and overwhelmed in this department, in this connection, and they're not able to figure out what they should do and what they should not do in this dynamic. So there's a lot of confusion and emotionally overwhelmed kind of energies around the dynamics between you and the Pisces. So this is what I'm getting for you guys for this for today, maximum 2-3 days. So this is what I have for you. Hope this helps. Let me know in the comment section, Virgo, if you feel like I should keep these kind of readings going maybe once or twice in a month, and if you guys like it, and if I'm going to get a good viewership, we will continue it. Okay, so let me know in the comment section. So thank you so much for tuning in, Virgo. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, may existence bless you. Namaste.